So each time I've watched Rise of the Guardians, I have noticed that each Guardian represents a certain thing that children experience throughout their childhood. And so, first, we have Santa Claus, also known as North in the film. And so he represents wonder, which is a feeling of amazement caused by something remarkable or beautiful. Linking this back to the central idea of childhood and how it links is the fact that every child needs to have excitement in their life, and having that sense of wonder within the world helps them to spark such a joy for them to experience in their life, which is important to a child. Then we have the Tooth Fairy, also known as Tooth in the film, and she represents delight, which is having a feeling of great pleasure. And so this is when we look deeper into this concept where we realize that children find happiness through the smallest of things, like, for example, some money under their pillow after losing a tooth. Next, we then have Sandman, who represents dreams. And so if we look at this in relation to childhood, every child has a dream, like what they want to be when they're older. It's something from one's imagination, unless actions are taken to achieve that dream. Because it's only a dream if no action is taken. But if you act towards that dream, then that's when it becomes reality and not part of the imagination, which is the process children go through as they gradually grow older and older, and they realize that if they really want their dream to come true, they have to make it a reality and not part of their imagination. Then after Sandman, we have the Easter Bunny, also known as Bunny within the film, and he represents hope, which children need as they grow and face the world they're about to experience for themselves. And this is a process where they begin to grow, they begin to realize the world as it is. And so they need that hope in order to push forward, no matter what the world throws at them. And since Easter is set at springtime, spring itself represents hope, represents growth. So that just supports that idea even more. Finally, we then have the newest member of the Guardians, which is Jack. He represents fun. And after just going through all of what the other Guardians represent, we realise that childhood is an innocent stage in everyone's life where we just need to have fun as children. As children have a lot more freedom to do more than adults that are busy working. So they need to have fun whilst they can, because once they reach adulthood, that's when things can be a bit more harder with work. And so they just need that time to enjoy themselves, enjoy what they have. I mean, when they grow older, they will still have fun. Just it will be slightly different to when they were a child to when they're an adult. So to conclude, all of these concepts of childhood that I have just demonstrated through what all of the Guardians represent, so wonder, delight, dreams, hope, and fun, all of these are what helps us to conquer our fears, and that's where Pitch comes in from the movie. He's also known as the Boogeyman, but he's referred to as Pitch within the movie. And so this movie, no matter how great it is, it teaches such a great lesson, and that is what it is.